Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome to Shut Up Jar Jar. My name's Topher.
I'm Marin.
And with us is Liam.
Hello.
He's not pressing buttons, and I hope it turns out.
He's looking at the buttons.
Yeah. They're lighting up, but I don't know. If you can't hear us, write in.
Complain to me. Please do.
Yeah. If you can hear this, then you'll know to complain.
Telepathically.
Yeah, so I don't know when this episode's coming out.
Who cares?
I don't. But it's about the show Angel.
Angel the series.
Yes. It's based on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The greatest show of all time.
So it's called the spin-off,
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and Germs.
Angel was so depressed that he left Sunnydale and started his own PI. What is it? He became a gumshoe in Los Angeles, the city of Angel.
Where Buffy was originally from.
Yeah, back when she was cool before she became a vampire slayer.
Yeah.
And then she lost all her cool friends. She had to hang out with Willow and Xander.
Do you think her and Cordelia would have been friends if they lived in LA at the same time?
They would have been best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah.
So you think Buffy was that person before she became the Slayer?
So that is basically who she's supposed to be. The movie, even though it is a lot different, it's still pretty much what she was supposed to be before she became a vampire slayer, which was like a cheerleader that was really vapid and only cared about shopping.
All right. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie, so.
Dude, I was obsessed with the movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's why I watched the show the day it aired.
I think Amy just found her copy on VHS.
Oh, cool.
So it doesn't help us, but.
You can watch it over here. We have a
We
VCR.
have a VCR.
Okay.
We also have the movie on DVD, so...
Yeah. Or you could borrow that.
What's
Or
it-
you,
yeah.
you could watch it.
What's a DVD? This is 1994. We're talking about video cassette tapes. Speaking of 1994, so Angel always reminded me of X-Files way more than Buffy, even though the reason I got into Buffy was because it seemed like the perfect mix of X-Files and Degrassi. And how could I not love Buffy if it's the perfect mix of those two? But Angel was always way more X-Files.
And less Degrassi.
Way less Degrassi. Way more Angel being a weirdo. I don't know. But this cold open was so X-Files.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
Monster of the Week.
yeah, total Monster of the Week episode. Even though this episode of Angel has super deep, quote-unquote, mythology tie-in
Mm-hmm.
because of the Fred.
Winifred. Winifred Burkle.
There's a lot of W names in the Buffyverse.
W names are cool, man.
There's 3. That's a lot.
Good enough.
I mean, for like a gang of 8 people, three of them have W names. Willow,
Yeah.
Winifred, Wesley.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
Oh my goodness.
Is his fucking name.
How many?
That's
okay.
the most British name.
So that's the core group in Angel.
Rupert Giles, I guess, is the most British name, but yeah.
Yeah. What would you say?
William the Bloody.
William. All right, there's 4 out of, let's say 10. 10 in the core Buffyverse gang. Because in Angel, you have Angel, Fred, Wesley,
Gunn.
Gunn,
Lorne.
James Gunn. Why was I thinking William
Charles
Gunn?
Gunn.
Charles Gunn. No, not
Who's
James Gunn.
James Gunn?
James Gunn is the director.
Oh, yeah. Oh, James Gunn rules. I love him. He did Slither.
I wish James Gunn directed all of these. With help from... Yeah, that would have been cool.
He did Tromeo and Juliet,
did-
didn't
yeah,
he?
he did.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Anyways, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah.
The core
X-Files.
team. Yeah, we're talking about the X-Files.
Yeah.
We're talking about W names, actually. This is a really exciting episode.
How many W names are there?
There's 5. There's only 5 W names in the world.
Oh, sorry, guys. We got off immediately. We introduced ourselves, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
And then we
goodness.
went right into
We said our names and then W names.
we like names. Hi, this is Smile Time. Self-esteem is for everybody.
Oh my God, that song!
Self-esteem is for everyone.
How like? All right, imagine this episode with Liam Lynch involved. Would it be any different?
That would be so cool.
But would it be different? I don't
It would
think
be
so.
more emo.
Yeah. Well, no, it's self-esteem. Come
That's
on.
true. That's true.
That's so emo.
It is. Oh, you know what? I don't think we said. Okay, so obviously this episode's about Angel, but it's about the episode in particular, Smile Time from
Which
season
I
5.
think it should have been called Frampkin Comes Alive because the
The puppeteer.
Puppeteer.
No, but
yeah.
he's not the puppeteer.
Well, but he was the puppeteer.
He's the mislead. The mislead antagonist.
Originally, he
Yeah.
was the puppeteer, though,
Yeah.
Right, but he's not
He just
the
made
one.
some bad deals.
He made the deals.
with the devil.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's not masterminding this whole thing. He
No.
just
No.
initiated it.
Yeah, he initiated it, they say, because ratings dropped.
Okay. Well, this dude's name is Frampkin, and his puppets come to life. How can you not call it Frampkin Comes Alive? Come on.
I don't think a lot of Angel fans are also Peter Frampton fans.
Everyone's a Peter Frampton fan.
Not Jack Black.
He lived in the suburbs.
Was that a Frampton reference?
Yeah. You guys were going way opposite 90s jokes. So yeah, Smile Time. It's the show that I don't know. It has puppets. It's very Liam Lynch, and kids watch it, even though kids should not watch Liam Lynch.
I watched Syphilin and Ollie when I was in junior high.
You were doing a lot of things in junior high.
Yeah, a lot of bad things.
A lot of grown-up things. But it starts out super X-Files where you're just thrown in and a machine is talking to a person. I thought there were some rape implications.
Get over here and touch it. Touch it.
I think that's your favorite line.
Yeah.
I think you proclaimed and told the room to shut up. A quiet room, Marin told to shut up.
No one was saying anything.
Shut it's my favorite line. And it's just a puppet telling a child to touch it.
He looks so angry too. Get over here and touch it.
But I mean, there is an episode of X-Files, not where they turn to puppets. I wish.
That would be awesome. Maybe there will be.
Oh, shit.
Well, we don't know. I mean, when this comes out, it could be over. We don't know. Or they may be doing more. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Or
it'll
there
keep going.
could be a Denise
in Twin Peaks.
in Twin Peaks.
Special
Denise
Agent.
Mulder crossover.
What?
What if?
Dude, that would be so cool.
Is Fox and Showtime connected at all? Do we know?
I don't think so.
Call your
Alright.
agent.
Listeners, write in.
If Fox and Showtime are connected somehow, and they did a Denise Mulder crossover,
That would be so fucking cool. Oh my god. Or what if just Scully showed up and teamed up with Denise?
Oh, and they hook up.
What?
She's like, you remind me of someone.
You remind me of my last love. Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I hope happens.
I'm into this idea.
I would watch the fuck out of that.
David Lynch, are you listening?
David Lynch? No, David Lynch.
David
I was
Lynch.
still thinking Liam
Liam-
Lynch.
Dude, what if Liam Lynch made Twin
Made
Peaks?
puppets of Mulder, Scully, and Denise.
Liam Lynch,
and
are
they
you
had
listening?
a three-way.
Oh my god.
And then they're just like, Scully, get out of here.
Oh my god, I love it.
Mm.
And then Claire Danes shows up because Liam Lynch loves Claire Danes. Claire Danes.
Oh, I want to watch that show.
Yeah, me too.
Not X-Files or Twin Peaks, the show that we were just talking about.
Syphil and Ollie.
Yes.
Well, anyway, let's get back to Angel. Let's talk about a different TV show.
Yeah.
So,
What do you got?
well, those creepy puppets, when they're molesting the children, they steal their life force, and then they make them smile like the Joker.
Yes. And we were racking our brains. Okay, do we tell them or do we want people to write in thinking what they writing?
No
what
one
they
is
think?
going to write in. We
No.
always say listeners write in, and no one writes anything in.
Where's your drunk friend?
Oh, Jason. Jason is the only person that ever writes in. He'll answer us and he'll be like, that movie's fucking stupid.
Why didn't you look it up on the internet?
And then he makes fun of us, and then he's like, I listened the whole way through. I'm like, what the fuck? I love him.
Yeah, so we're not, you know what? Screw you guys. It's called Joker Venom, which is, as Marin said,
It should be called Laugh Gas.
it should. I don't know if it's gas, but either way.
I thought the Joker used like some sort of gas. You know what? I think I'm thinking of that really terrible Batman movie where he used gas.
I don't know of a terrible Batman
The
movie.
one that we did an episode about on Shut Up Jar Jar
Wait, what?
with Adam.
Was I? Oh, the first.
You were there.
Oh, the Tim Burton Batman.
The Tim Burton Batman.
Oh,
The really
okay.
bad Batman.
I love that Batman. It's bad, but I like it.
It's yeah.
I like all the Batman movies.
Even the nipples.
Yes. Because why
When they
not?
have fucking credit cards and shit. Oh god. Okay, no. I mean, that Tim Burton Batman is really awesome, but it doesn't make any sense in the world of Batman.
No, absolutely not.
Why does no one know who Bruce Wayne is in that movie? They act like he's a nobody. It's like he's a fucking billionaire. And
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I don't have any. My sense of sarcasm is not. It's not that. You have a secretions cup?
Yeah.
yeah.
They made cups, people.
Yes.
The
Two different
secretions.
designs.
They're probably old. I just didn't know about it.
And a final summation beer koozie.
And CHP beer koozie, brought to you by Tracy Police.
Thank you, police.
For giving us. I guess it would be a beverage koozie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think, doesn't it say something about
It says,
drink and
don't
drive?
hesitate to designate.
Yeah. It
So
does.
it's pretty much telling you while you drink, hey, don't drive.
That's a good marketing scam. I like it.
It's good. They're thinking.
We should just throw stuff at people and yell at them. That's my marketing campaign.
What would we throw?
I don't know.
Puppet
Whatever.
poop?
Yeah, puppet poop. What is puppet poop, you think?
I don't know. I wish that. I think Liam
Liam was
was asked.
This is the only question Liam had about this entire episode, which leads me to believe otherwise it made complete sense.
Yeah. How does he shit? Once Angel is turned into a puppet? Because he gets turned into a puppet by these weird demon puppets.
We've jumped from beginning to
yes,
middle.
we have.
That's how this podcast works.
Yep. But so he's a puppet for a few days. Does he poop?
Liam was very interested in whether or not the angel puppet poops.
What would the poop be made of?
I think it would literally be raisins.
Oh, that's adorable.
Right? It's got to be something cute.
literal raisins.
Yeah. Or he just poops a whole rabbit.
Oh, an entire
That's
rabbit.
awesome.
Wait, he poops on a rabbit?
Is
that what
no,
you said?
No, I said an entire rabbit.
I thought you said on an entire rabbit. Just pooping raisins onto a rabbit.
Puppets don't use toilets. They use rabbits.
Oh, man.
Okay. So yeah, starts out, kids are getting sucked into the TV by sucking off puppets. And it's like stealing their life source, which is giving the puppets more power, even though they seem to just have power. Power enough to take over a human body.
But just a single one.
Yeah.
Still. I mean, you could just do one at a time. That dude wasn't going anywhere.
But what Buffy and Angel are always trying to prove is that power corrupts, and people in power always want more power, especially
Obviously.
evil power.
Right. So, but why did they need... right, because they say later... I was just wondering why they needed to kill the children. It's not for power, it's for money in hell.
Oh, yeah.
They say that later.
They'll have enough money to build their own Hades, I
Yes.
think they said.
Yeah, 'cause they're stealing the innocence of the children.
Right, which
has
is worth currency. That's the currency in hell,
Yeah.
I guess. It's the
Children's
monetary
innocence.
system.
Which reminds me of Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Because Bob torments people, and then he takes all of their pain and suffering, which is Garmonbosia.
Mm-hmm.
So he, like, by hurting people that are innocent, he is gaining power from them that looks like creamed corn. If you haven't seen Twin Peaks, you should check it out. It makes total sense.
Yeah, we'll do a Twin Peaks episode right before the new stuff comes out next year.
Yeah.
So
2017, bros.
This could come out after that.
Hello
You
from
never know.
2025.
So yeah, it's the currency in hell, I guess, is like child soul. I guess any souls, because they're saying it's worth more.
Because they're
It's
more
like
innocent.
It's like a child soul is $100 bill.
It's like veal.
It's veal. It just tastes better.
Foie gras.
Yeah, we're not vegetarian or
No.
vegan. Man, I love veal.
I do too. And foie gras.
Yeah. So yeah, these puppets. How do they become puppets, or are they just puppets? Do we just accept the fact that they're puppets?
Yeah,
Right?
they're. I think it's explained that they're demons, but
In puppet form?
In puppet form, that's yeah.
That's
really
what it is.
That's it.
Okay.
Or demons that have like overtaken these puppets, maybe. I don't know. One of the two.
Well, okay, Frampkin made this show way before he
But did he
sold
make
out.
those puppets?
I don't know. They don't explain that. So
Yeah.
they may have been the original puppets, and then the demons came in and took over those puppets to help him with the show, or maybe the demons were puppets and they took over and like got rid of the old puppets. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not super clear about it. It could go either way.
Yeah, they didn't think anyone would ask this question.
Well, that's dumb.
Didn't think anyone would actually sit and talk about this.
And there's like a subplot. There's a bunch of subplots in this episode.
Mhm.
One of which is a lady werewolf,
Nina.
is like in love with Angel, and she goes to his place of business,
Wolfram and Hart.
Wolfram and Hart, and she gets put into a cage every full moon, so she doesn't attack people because she's a nice lady, just like
Oz.
Oz. I almost said ox.
Ox.
He's not a were ox.
That would be so awesome.
Just like Oz did at the library.
The library.
Did you guys notice every time Angel said he kept saying werewolf? Did you notice that at all?
No.
I
Werewolf?
noticed it immediately, and it bothered me the whole time.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I need to go listen to that again.
David Boreanaz
Yeah.
cannot say werewolf.
No.
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Werewolf.
Which means he can't listen to Danzig. He can't. He just can't.
Dude,
I don't want to live that life.
neither do I.
No.
It would be so cool if Danzig was on Angel.
I think Danzig has been on Angel.
What?
They don't put a person in werewolf like costume. They just get Danzig to transform. They hire him once a month.
That's awesome. That's brilliant.
Just gets a bunch of acting gigs once a month.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, this is my acting day.
Yeah.
It's my acting day.
He's uncredited. That's why he doesn't have an IMDb.
He does though.
Does he?
He wasn't. He was in the Prophecy,
Okay.
or was it Prophecy 2? He was in one of the Prophecy movies. I saw it in the theater when it came out.
Was it good?
Yeah, I actually really like all the Prophecy movies. I mean, they're kind of cheesy, but they're cool. Like
I've never seen him.
really dark.
Yeah, I started watching one and then I got interrupted because I live with a 5-year-old.
Oh,
It's tight.
I don't think she would like those movies.
Probably not.
She spilled beer on me once.
She was asking about you today. Just because I said, I'm going to see Maren. And she said, does Maren have a kid? I said, no. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh my god. She's adorable.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Totally.
Oh, I like how, okay, so Angel, he loves to brood and
clearly
not be happy or have sex.
Keep going. I'm just,
Yeah?
keep going.
Okay. And so when Nina is totally hitting on him, later he's talking about how...
Is this when he's a puppet?
No, I'm talking about before he becomes a puppet.
Okay, before he becomes a puppet.
Yeah. So before, when he's talking to Wesley about this situation, he's like, oh, but I can't, because basically he's talking about the gypsy curse. He's like, what if I have that one true moment of happiness? Which is fucking bullshit, because he already learned in the episode Epiphany, when he fucked Darla, who he was in love with for 100 years, that he didn't lose his soul, because that shit is rare. That only happened when he fucked Buffy that one time.
I have my own beef with the whole sex equals happiness thing, because that does not equate at all. Sex is great. Sex is fun. But you don't need to... The person that you love, you don't need to have sex with them in order to be completely happy with that person.
Yeah.
You can have... If Angel had that experience walking down the boardwalk, at sunset, and then he turned into a vampire... I don't know why he would be out at sunset.
Because he's trying to kill himself and he's really suicidal.
Just hear me. It would have been great. The fact that it took him, having sex, the time for television that they did it, I think it was a much better move because it pushed television in the right direction. Mm-hmm. But the message it sent about sex equating to happiness and being with the person you love, and that's the only way you can have sex, that bothers me. Although,
I want to point out that they're always talking about, that moment of happiness, and it happened because of, it was that sexual encounter, but it didn't happen during sex. And I think people gloss over this a lot. It actually happened in the moments afterwards. When they were resting in bed, and just that moment of calm and happiness and love for each other.
Right.
So it was the moment after.
It was the moment after, and they were, snuggling and doing their thing.
Yeah.
But it was still, for me, it was too associated with the act of sex.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Whatever. Like I said, it pushed television in the right direction, and I'm happy they did it. But the message I would put out there if I was a writer or director is I just would not put that, I wouldn't associate the two.
Okay.
Sex is one thing, happiness is another. Have sex with whoever you want. You don't have to be in love with them to have sex. You don't have to be married. You don't have to stand by any sort of anybody's standards or even your own standards. If you don't agree with it, do it anyways, because you never know. You might like it, and that's okay. Sex is a totally separate thing than an emotional feeling.
Oh.
But it's okay to equate the two. I just don't feel it necessary to equate the two.
Oh, yeah. No, totally.
And I don't think you should tell anybody to equate the two.
Well, they also have Faith, who's my favorite character, who think
totally does not.
feels no emotion
Yeah,
when she's having
and she's
sex.
great.
Other than I am totally taking advantage of this dude. Like Xander. Also, I also want to point out, like, in that, I think it was the very same season, earlier in the season, Angel fucked Eve like 4 times at this party.
Yeah.
And didn't feel shit. It was just like, whatever.
Yeah. Maybe he's just really into cuddling.
I think the main thing is that he does have feelings for Nina, and he was just like, whoa, this is getting to be too much.
Yeah, like he knows the difference for him between like, oh, I just want to fuck this person, and like I have feelings for this person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when he was a puppet and the werewolf grabbed him.
Werewolf bar mitzvah. Spooky, scary.
It's going to be one of my next tattoos. I'm telling you.
Yes. Oh, I want to see that so bad.
So when she transformed and grabbed Puppet Angel and brought him into her cage, and then he came out later and Lauren was holding him, he was covered in his own mess.
Yeah.
We were led to believe it was blood.
It's cotton.
But when Wesley pulls the horn, the nose thing off of that other dude, and he just explodes. Oh yeah, Ratio. He just explodes all over Wesley's face.
Yeah.
I'm 90% sure the cotton inside a puppet is cum.
It's puppet cum.
Yeah, because she wakes up.
Yeah, Nina wakes up and wipes it off her face.
It's like on her mouth and on her tits.
God, there's all this cotton all over me.
And she's like, what did I do last night?
And the fact that Lauren had no problem picking up Angel.
It's no big deal to
No
Lauren.
big deal. Because, yeah, Lauren's used to it.
He fucks a lot of puppets.
He's down. Down to get down.
Oh, yeah.
Get down.
I want a Lauren puppet.
That would be awesome. I want a Lauren tattoo.
Also R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Andy Howlett.
We had to bring it there. We had to. Welcome to Shut Up Jar Jar.
Oh, this is fun.
So, all right, I will bring it to something fun.
Okay.
Fred is on.
Oh, fun.
Fred is yeah. Don't watch the next episode, guys.
Oh man. Oh wow. R.I.P.
Fred, I believe, is on an early 2000s Macintosh.
Is she on an iMac or something, or what is it?
Oh, the big blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a mid 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
iMac G3.
Is it an iMac or a
Yeah,
Macintosh?
It's an iMac.
Okay. And she's just watching The Matrix.
Yeah.
But she's taking notes.
She's taking notes. She's just watching it like fall.
Yeah.
And by I mean watching The Matrix, she's not watching Keanu Reeves dodge bullets. She's watching green numbers fall down a screen at a rate at which you can't just watch them fall.
No.
It's just a blur of numbers. It's green lines, essentially, falling down a screen.
It's my old screensaver.
But she's just taking notes.
Okay, so when they made this episode, they're like, okay, we need to show her doing something science-y. And they're like, The Matrix is science-y.
The Matrix had come out at this point, right? This was early 2000s.
It came out, years before
Matrix
this,
came out in
actually.
1999, I think.
Yeah, so The Matrix came out around the time of season 4 of Buffy. Now,
right.
this season is
season 4 of Angel.
This is season 5 of Angel, actually,
5.
which
Oh,
is
right,
a
'cause
year
Spike
after.
is in it.
Yeah, it's a year after Buffy ended.
Right. Okay.
So The Matrix had been out for years, so they were probably like, maybe people won't remember this.
Right. So she's taking notes of these high-speed letters scrolling down a screen, and yet the person we are led to believe is her love interest up until this episode comes in at one point, hands her a piece of paper and says, I don't know, looks medical. These super geniuses they can't figure out medical documents?
I don't know. But she can read the Matrix. Oh my god.
Bonkers. Is what I'm saying.
The writers just had no idea about what scientists do in labs. They're like, just put some beakers around her. It'll look cool.
Nice Muppet reference for this puppet episode.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite puppet?
I really liked Ratio.
He's your favorite puppet. I'm not talking about this episode. I'm talking about of all time.
Oh, of all time?
All time.
Oh, shit.
You were not prepared for this.
I was not prepared for this.
You were expecting of this episode.
Yes.
Favorite puppet, period.
Do you have
Wait,
one?
No.
favorite puppet, period.
Period puppet.
Puppets don't have periods.
If they come, they have periods. Where do you think all the other puppets come from?
But the cotton just absorbs it.
Oh man.
Do you have a favorite puppet?
I can't. What's yours?
The puppet from not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, when he turns the kid into the marionette with his not his veins, but his, I don't know, arm muscles.
Uh-huh.
And then he snips and then he falls to his death.
Yeah,
That's my favorite puppet.
that one is really awesome.
It's a good one.
I like the puppet from Being John Malkovich.
Oh. All right, I'm in. You win this round.
He's super dramatic. That puppet makes me want to cry.
Speaking of dramatic puppets, okay. Angel, as a puppet in this episode, is supposed to be the extreme of emotions, right?
Mhm.
And yet, he's not extremely broody the whole time. He's whiny,
I think
but I think Angel Puppet is less whiny than regular Angel.
I agree with that. But I think they're just trying to make him seem more childish. Like he can't control his outbursts.
Brooding isn't childish?
Well, I don't think children brood as much as whine or I think it's a little different. Brooding is more like he's holding everything in.
Yeah. All right. I thought it was supposed to be the extremes of emotions. Like, if it was the extremes, he would be in his office brooding the whole episode. We would never see him.
Yeah. I agree.
He would be hiding under his desk the whole time.
That's true. But it was funny seeing him have outbursts about remote controls just like
Yeah.
regular people do. What's your favorite puppet?
Yeah, do you have a favorite puppet?
I've been sitting here trying to think of one, and I can't think of very many puppets that I know in my experiences of watching things. So I'm gonna have to go with the vampire angel puppet.
It's a good one.
It's a good puppet.
It's a pretty good puppet. It's equally adorable and kind of scary looking. It's cool.
Liam, not Liam. You're a Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Hi.
Angel, which I was wondering the first time I watched this was, can he turn into a vampire as a puppet? And he did.
Yep.
But then I wonder, okay, he got attacked sexually,
Mm.
and then he's got scars on his face
Yeah.
as a puppet.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have scars as a vampire.
Well, no, I mean they'll get scars sometimes.
But I would say puppet vampire is less destructible than regular vampire.
Why?
Just 'cause. Like,
Good. Okay. Good argument.
Yeah.
am I get you?
Oh, yeah.
You have that feeling,
well, because,
right?
I mean, earlier in the episode too, they show him pretty much get eaten, and he's all right. His fucking guts are everywhere.
Yeah.
But he's just walking down.
Well, we agree that's cum.
Well, the cum, whatever. Yes, the cum. Yes.
His cum is everywhere.
But okay, but there's in this instance, there's more demon in him, right? Because the demons turn people into puppets. He's already part demon.
Yeah.
And then he's got puppet, so he's more demon. So he's more indestructible,
Okay.
right?
I guess I don't know if they really made that claim.
I think it's good though.
Why wouldn't he want to just be a puppet?
Because he's tiny and cute.
But maybe then why not?
He wants to be intimidating.
I mean, he gave Spike the best fight scene of his whole career.
That scene was amazing.
That was my favorite scene of this episode.
Yeah, that's the best.
Especially
scene.
since Spike is just laughing.
Yeah,
the
it's the best Spike fight scene of all time.
Yeah, he laughs every time Puppet Angel punches him.
And he's bleeding. It's not like it's not hurting him.
Yeah,
he
no,
just
it's
can't
hurting
help
him.
it.
Yeah. No, it hurts. He just thinks it's hilarious that he's getting his ass kicked by a fucking puppet.
Yeah.
Wee little puppet man.
You little puppet man.
I'm going to get that tattooed above my dick.
I was going to say, that's probably the other reason that Angel doesn't want to stay a puppet. Yeah.
You don't think his puppet dick works?
Oh.
Well, we already saw that it works.
He can detach
Because of
it.
the cum.
Oh, yeah.
Like his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he can detach it.
It probably vibrates.
He's like, here, Nina, hold on to this.
I'm going to go over here.
I like to watch and brood.
Here, use my dick.
I'm going to go think about Buffy. I mean, nothing.
Aww. Oh, man.
Yeah. This episode is great. Wesley's turtleneck game, almost on point.
He's such a fucking dork.
No chain.
No thin-ass chain.
Or light beer.
Nothing. What were you going to say?
I was just laughing about how angry Puppet Angel got when he was watching the self-esteem song. It made him so angry because he hates himself.
He really does. No one hates Angel more than Angel.
Yeah. Even the gypsies.
Even the gypsies.
Oh, and then this episode leads to, well, of course, the next episode where Fred dies, but...
Which is your favorite episode.
Spoiler alert.
This came out in, like...
Yeah, I think we're past the spoiler.
2004 or 5.
that was the joke.
But Gunn wants that upgrade, so he makes a deal and tries to get something out of customs to help out the like weird plastic surgeon
Wacky
guy.
scientist guy.
Yeah. And that thing ends up being what kills Fred. So this is leading up to that.
Which is it happens in 2 episodes, which is very not like Joss Whedon. He usually has a huge build up to characters that we love.
Yeah,
dying.
over long. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's why Fred's death is so significant. Is because you don't see it coming, and it just happens,
Yeah.
and it's devastating.
Yeah, totally.
It's crazy.
And the way he does it, it's like everyone is so happy. She and Wesley are finally together and in love, and it's beautiful. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, fuck you both.
Yeah, and we should have seen it coming because every time somebody falls in love in the Whedonverse, one of them dies.
Yeah, or something really horrible happens.
Yeah. Anytime 2 people are the happiest they could possibly be, the most horrible thing happens.
Yeah, because Joss Whedon hates all of us.
Yeah. Well, he hates love. And I don't know if he hates love. He just understands how real life works. And life is just sadness and horrible things.
Yeah. That's why I love Buffy and Angel so much.
That's why I love Jar Jar Binks. He's everything horrible. And I relate.
He is pain.
I wish there was like a weird sub-goth group that like just was dedicated to Jar Jar Binks because he represents everything that's wrong with like all of subculture.
Yeah. Goth Binks.
Speaking of goth, I don't know how long it will last, but there's a thing called Seance in Sacramento. It's at Midtown Barfly once a month. Find it on the internet or don't. I'm gonna try to go because I like weird goth stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I'm in a weird like goth band called Number Station, but take out all the vowels because we're edgy.
Number Satan.
Number Satan.
No, Number Satan.
Yeah. I don't know.
Congratulations on being nominated for a Sammy.
Don't talk about that.
Oops.
First of all, the Sammys are a joke.
Yes.
It's a big fat joke.
Yes.
Second of all, I was not in the band when they did anything of quote unquote significance. So they're getting nominated for stuff that their old drummer did. So if they win, I'm going to post about how the band that I'm in that I had nothing to do with when they got nominated.
But I nominated you guys.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That makes it even better.
Because it was the post-punk section, and I was like...
None of the bands in the post-punk section are actually post-punk?
Except for you guys.
Yeah. Did you see all the nominations for post-punk?
I forget who else is in there.
None of them are post-punk.
Well, it's
the Barfly Effect is in there.
Well, it's punk, and then it's also post-punk.
You
Like, they mix everything together.
Why would they do that? There's a
know.
huge, thriving punk scene in Sacramento. Have its
Yes,
own
but everyone
section.
likes to try and ignore it.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
It's really dumb.
It should have its own section. And post-punk should not have a section because post-punk kids don't care about awards.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, the Sammys, if you're listening, you're a joke.
The Sammys are a person. And they're crying right now.
Good. If this comes out before August 2016, we're playing a weird goth festival in Oakland with a band called Clan of Zymox, which I guess is like the first goth band. It's supposed to be very
Goth?
legit.
Tight.
Very goth. I don't know. A lot of things that light up that you hold. What are those called? Light sticks?
Oh, God.
Are those?
That kind of goth?
I don't know.
Like, people are going to have dreads and stuff.
Dreads or drugs?
Dreads.
Oh, maybe. I hope not. I don't know, because it's not industrial goth. It's like sad people goth.
Okay.
So it should be good. I've listened to Clan of Zymox. They're good.
Okay, cool.
It's not, yeah. They were like, I don't know. Just listen to them.
I will.
Listen to them. And we're playing, no, it doesn't matter. Come to our show on Saturday or Friday.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Right in, listeners.
Go back in time and figure it out.
Back in time.
Is there anything we want to say about this episode?
Not about this episode, but what about who is your favorite Angel character of
Spike.
all time? Of all time?
All time, Spike.
Spike.
Spike, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo for that dude.
He rules.
He's my favorite character, I think, of anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would say so.
He's a good character.
He is. I can't think of a character in a TV or movie that I love more than Spike, even though I just said Jar Jar Binks.
In ATV.
In ATV. I mean, legitimately, I think it's Spike.
Okay.
If we're getting into comic book territory,
Also Spike.
also Spike, but there's Iron Man.
Yeah.
I love Iron Man. What about you?
Are we still talking about Angel characters, or
Yeah.
now are we talking about comic book
We're
characters?
going back to
Back on top.
Angel characters for me would be Lorne.
Yeah.
I love him.
Good.
I drink sea breezes because of him.
What's in a sea breeze?
A sea breeze is basically like a Cape Cod, but it also has grapefruit juice. So it's vodka, cranberry juice, and grapefruit juice.
All right.
It's really fruity and delicious.
Just like him.
Yeah. Oh, man. I love him. I really want to get a tattoo of Lorne.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
I carved a pumpkin of him once. It was pretty cool.
Once?
Yeah, I only did one Lorne pumpkin. But
there's more Halloweens.
Yeah, I'll do another one.
Yeah. I'm good on this episode.
Yeah, I'm good off this shit.
Liam, do you have anything to add?
No, I think I'm pretty good.
All right.
Nice. Yeah.
Until the next time, shut up, listeners.
Shut up.
Shut up.